At first, it's only anticipation that something is about to happen. This is one thing that makes life interesting. To compete not only with players across the field, but across the world. It makes me feel joy when we win and sorrow when we lose. The action and reaction, colliding, falling, dropping, despite the odds. I love it because it brings me tears. Tears of victory, tears of joy. The skill that leads to the pass that leads to the shot that leads to the goal that determines the ultimate. Channel Sports, defining the moment of true sport. One city, 18 million people and counting. Over 18 million dreams of a better life, and a team tasked to bring those dreams to reality. What is their game plan? What goals have been achieved? Who are the players? Find answers on Deadline Lagos every Saturday at 3:30 p.m. only on Channels Television.
Life has just got easier. You stay connected to Channels TV, where news and innovations are shaping our world. Simply log on to channelstv.com to get the breaking news. Browse the homepage according to what matters to you. Tap on the extended coverage of business, sports, politics, lifestyle, infotech, entertainment, health, world news, and lots more. Click on the live link and see the news in real time. Do you want to watch the latest video of the day? It's just a click away. Friend us on Facebook, YouTube, follow us on Twitter, Google+, participate in Channels TV poll, and share your comments. It's a website you can talk to. Your voice will be heard.
ChannelsTV.com. The news at your fingertips. At first, it's only anticipation that something is about to happen. This is one thing that makes life interesting. To compete not only with players across the field, but across the world. It makes me feel joy when we win and sorrow when we lose. The action and reaction, colliding, falling, dropping, despite the odds. I love it because it brings me tears. Tears of victory, tears of joy. The skill that leads to the pass that leads to the shot that leads to the goal that determines the ultimate. Channel Sports, defining the moment of true sport.
Hello there. Welcome to News Track on Channels Television. I'm Maokwe Ogun.
And I'm Olumide Macaulay. These are the stories we're tracking this hour. The National Human Rights Commission, the NHRC, says it's launching a probe into last week's gun battle in Abuja between security agents and suspected members of the Boko Haram sect. About 9 persons were said to have been killed, with no fewer than 12 persons arrested during a raid by a combined team of soldiers and state security service operatives on an uncompleted building in Abuja believed to have been inhabited by suspected terrorists.
A resident around the area said the uncompleted building where the attack took place was inhabited by homeless artisans and petty traders who could not afford the high rent in Abuja. The NHRC alleges that the military and the SSS are trying to cover up the extrajudicial killing in Abuja by planting arms in the building to justify the official claim that it was a Boko Haram ammunition dump. Now, as part of the NHRC investigation into the controversial incident, the agency says its officials will be interviewing witnesses and residents of the area as citizens overwhelmed by the ordeals of the survivors are now asking the security agencies to come clean about what truly happened at the scene of the attack.
We turn to Rivers State now, where Governor Chibuka Amechi, who hosted the International Fashion Week in Port Harcourt, used his opening remarks to again lambast Commissioner of Police Mr. Joseph Mbu, saying he is mixing up with criminals in the state. He said that when he took over government in 2007, he successfully battled kidnappers and cultists, but at the moment, his police helmsman is no different from those he's supposed to check.
I became governor in 2007, right? And when I became governor in 2007, there were criminals all over Port Harcourt, stealing, killing, maiming, raping. True of us? True of us? Good. And then we began the battle to chase them away, and we successfully chased them away because all of us were united in chasing them away, right? Right? And we gave you back your voices. We had wonderful commissioners of police, not the current one that meets with criminals. Not Mbo, right? Good. We had wonderful commissioners of police who fought with us on our side, and we chased away those criminals. Don't worry, we won't let them come back, no matter how many commissioners of police they post to Port Harcourt. Are we going to let them come back? We won't let them. Now, when we came in, those who fought us went to Abuja. Those who denied us the right to our resources, we discovered that our funds were no longer the same. Those corrupt men are trying to come back. You and I must stop them. Won't we? Yes. We must join to stop them. We must ask the question, who are we supporting in this fight? This fight is for you, not for me.
Governor of Rivers State, Chibuka Amechi. Now, while the crisis rocking the People's Democratic Party rages on at the national level, the rifts it's created are being seen as a distraction among its leadership at the grassroots. In the state, southwestern Osun state of Osun, where the People's Democratic Party is seeking a return to power, there's a firm belief that the divide will sooner or later be bridged. Our correspondent Charles Eruka examines the pulse of the PDP's politics among party faithful in the state of Osun.
Internal tensions within the People's Democratic Party are set aside, albeit momentarily, in Osun State, where it is the leading opposition party. While the PDP welcomes the former Minister of State for Defense back to her roots in Ilesha, the divisions among the party's national leadership cannot be ignored.
Well, I'm one of the G22 in the Senate. I'm in the new PDP myself. So we didn't have no problem in the Senate. And this is a family issue, like what the Senate President said. And I can assure you we will solve our problem at the end of the day. And I'm sure you know Mr. President is doing something. There's a meeting on the 7th of October. By that time, I'm sure our leaders, that's the governors, will be able to solve this problem.
For me, we don't have a divided PDP. What